That's what it is, and it's so funny because I'm looking at my portal right now.
Show us.
No, fuck you. I'm trying to find that screen right now, and it's a simple matter of fucking emailing it to one of you guys, and you'll never fucking see it. I already looked it up on the web portal. I already screenshotted it. It's a matter of just fucking dropping that in the group chat. Just so you know, but we're not fucking doing that.
It's fine, Boogie. Just admit it's not in the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this. I have to do the verifying test. And I would never lie about cancer.
Okay.
And it's
you would never lie about it? You
think
don't even
I would.
do it.
What were you expecting? Boogie2988 to go ahead and tell you the truth for once in his life? Because there's no way that's happening. Pigs will fly first before Boogie ever tells you the truth. He has the ability to make a lie about anything. Then he makes you believe that everything is going wrong with his life and you should feel pity for him. But to be honest, you shouldn't, because he's just a sad, pathetic loser, a overgrown Jigglypuff that really deserves no sympathy whatsoever. He will make a lie about anything. He will try and get sympathy. He will scam the shit out of you just for what? Maybe an extra Twinkie. And then after all of that said and done, smoke some weed, maybe do some other, I don't know, illicit substances, and then cry about his fake cancer. And then guess what? He will go ahead and be like, how could I have known? You do know. The garden gnome himself, known as Keemstar, went ahead and put out a tweet saying, I just called Boogie and we were talking about the future cancer test. He said to me, I can't believe I'm praying to have cancer. How do you go ahead and pray that you want to have cancer? It's better if you don't. But then when we're talking about Boogie in this entire situation, of course he wants to pray to have cancer because he knows he's lying about it. Just check out this clip of Boogie doing the most pathetic backpedaling of all time.
So high. We can probably get him the fucking
So
code.
Vera's not on there. Vera's not on the portal.
I don't know, man.
It's not.
I can send you a bunch of stuff.
You said 4 days ago you were looking at it.
Yeah, 4 days ago you said you were looking at it.
Like
So
I told you, I spent the last. Like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last 2 years.
It's fine, Boogie. Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Thank you.
I have to do
What do you mean I've told you this? No, he hasn't. 4 days ago, he was telling us that he had polycythemia vera, that he definitely has cancer, and that he would never share the evidence because, you know, this is the one thing he wants to keep private to himself and all of this stuff. And now he wants to go ahead and say, but guys, I've always been saying I've never had it. Bullshit, man. I bet you Boogie wants cancer so bad so he can go ahead and dick ride the entire situation and make you feel sorry for him as much as possible to then later on scam you because, you know, it's a Boogie tactic. So then Boogie goes ahead and puts out an entire response to the entire situation, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it for you. According to the internet, I lied about my cancer. Because you did. You did lie about your cancer. However, for the last 2 years, I have been treating the symptoms of cancer, blood tests, medications, and so much more. I definitely think you're going to be lying about this because you've lied about everything else, including the cancer. So I don't trust you. We still have one test left to do to verify which cancer it is. For now, we have been treating the polycythemia vera, which is the cancer they told me that I have. If they told you that you have cancer and you are not diagnosed with cancer, you know your doctor could be sued for malpractice. Like, honestly speaking, how sped are you? You have to be mentally challenged to even have this position. My brother has seen it in my medical charts. My girlfriend and best friend have been present when the doctor spoke of it. We are now doing more tests to confirm the polycythemia vera or determine if there is a second cancer present. We are starting with a colonoscopy to see if the cancer, if there is cancer present there, as I've shown signs that prostate cancer is present. So now not only does he have blood cancer, he now also has anal cancer. I was panicked when my doctor told me I had cancer 2 years ago, and when I was in a vulnerable state, I shared that long before I should have. It was a stupid thing to do. I should have never jumped the gun like that. I have never done a GoFundMe. I have never asked my audience for money to treat this cancer. I never have and never will. Bullshit. That last line is just full on bullshit, because not only have you done that, you've also went ahead and scammed your audience saying you needed the money for cancer. So I think you asking money is a lot better than you stealing the money, and yet here we are. And I'd just like to go ahead and point out that Boogie's back on Twitter. So what happened to the whole I'm gonna be away from the internet forever and never come back ever again? His break from Twitter lasted as long as his diet plan. Look, what Boogie's trying to do is that he's trying to gain as much sympathy, as much clout, as much whatever, just to go ahead and make money off of it and make you guys feel bad for him. And all that is going to go ahead and do is just support his bad behavior. You should not support his behavior. In fact, just cut him out. Just stop watching anything that is premiering Boogie at all. And just let this sad sack of shit just rot away in whatever corner he is. In fact, the one thing he has been successful about is being the cancer to this entire platform. And honestly speaking, it is already sickening enough that he lies about everything. But to go ahead and lie about cancer, especially when there have been so many that have been affected by cancer and had their lives turned upside down by it, that he would use that kind of thing to go ahead and promote whatever is just disgusting to say the least. But that's basically it for me. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you dislike it, and I'm out. See ya. Bye.